week, we're trying out RV life for the first time.
I can see some of our toilet paper.
This is a type of travel we've always been super curious about.
The land yacht.
So buckle up. We're going on a road trip to the Florida Everglades.
It started raining on us, so not only are we hot and sweaty, but got a little rain on us, but I'm excited.
A quick drive across the state to Miami has led us here at the Indy camper base where we're taking out one of their RVs. This is our home for the next week. We have a car full of stuff. And this is much smaller than a boat, so I hope everything fits.
I think this is gonna be fun. The land yacht. Dixie, what do you think, baby girl? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? Are you excited? Wait, where are we going?
I have no idea.
We're going to the Florida Everglades.
Times and places are all in who you share them with.
All right, we are off like a herd of turtles. Of course it's the end of the day. Of course it's raining and our campground is an hour and a half away and we have no idea what we're doing. It is definitely going to be dark by the time we get to the campground. We were like an hour and a half late for our pickup time because Cole and Emily are never on time anywhere.
And we don't even have kids.
If we had kids, like we would never arrive. We would just be MIA. So it's gonna be great. You may be wondering how we got here, so let me rewind and explain. A couple of years ago, Cole and I had this crazy dream to quit our corporate jobs to set out on a mission to see the world together. We usually travel on our sailboat, and can you believe in the last 2 years, we've traveled over 12,000 nautical miles. This girl from Tennessee certainly can. But this summer, we're changing it up, and that's why we're here. Trying something new. After all, this is where our travel dreams all started. I'll explain more in a little bit.
We are going to Midway Campground, which is on the original Alligator Alley in the Florida Everglades. Because tomorrow we're going on an adventure.
All right, we've made it. I've already gotten bit by mosquitoes like a dozen times, so we're gonna keep the door shut up for the rest of the night because if there's a mosquito, it's gonna find me, and there's a lot of them out here. There's like no one at this campground. Well, not no one. There's 2 other people. We are the 3rd people at this campground. I'm about to get unpacked and we're gonna get into bed and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of our home for the week tomorrow.
Hey, good morning. It is time to get our day started. Dixie, you wanna go potty? Let's go. Oh no, camera's gonna fog up. We had it so cold in the RV. Welcome to a foggy lens morning in the Florida Everglades. You know what that means when it's fogging up? It means the humidity is high. It is hot outside. It's cold inside. And we've got a fun day packed ahead of us.
We had a successful first night in the RV. I would not say it's the best sleep that I've ever had, but it'll do. It'll do. It's a beautiful day. We're excited to get moving. I'm gonna get the bed made. Also, I'm gonna try not to compare RV life to boat life too much in this video because that could be a whole other topic in and of itself. If it's a video you'd like to see, definitely let us know in the comments below and we will do a whole comparison video of RV life versus boat life.
So as I'm talking to you fine people behind the camera here, Emily's looking at me saying, babe, I can see a crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, your eyebrow, you have a crazy long eyebrow. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get it.
Where is it?
When you're like 90, you're gonna have some insane.
Ah! Holy cow!
It's like an inch long. It's literally.
Thanks for keeping me straight, babe.
You're welcome, baby. That and your nose hairs. I got
Hey,
you.
don't tell people all my secrets.
What did you think about your first night? You loved it, didn't you? You loved it, and I'm gonna tell them why.
Dixie is a little bit of a stinker. If you give her an inch, she will take a mile. So I let her get up in the bed last night, which we don't normally do at home because she's a heavy shedder and we just don't like dog hair. But you know what? I had a blanket. I was like, oh, she's looking cuddly. So I told her to get up here in this like corner spot, but I would tell her to stay. I would look down at her and she would just like take her little paws and she would just creep up the bed. Next thing I knew, she was actually in between us and was like as still as could be. Like, think of it like playing possum. She's so funny. She'll be so still, so where she like hopes you forget about her or like you don't see her or something. I don't know. I'll try to capture it the next time she's in the bed with us tonight because it was really cute and I just couldn't say no to her.
And it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
Of course.
Are you burning something again? While Cole's making breakfast, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. This is where we drive the bus. This is where we're about to eat a delicious breakfast. This is where Cole is burning our breakfast.
Stop it.
I'm just kidding. Not really. This is where we sleep.
She's just saying not really.
And this is our bathroom. That was a quick tour.
There's not much to it.
There's not much to see here. You know what's so funny is that our dreams of travel actually started with an RV. So Cole and I had been dating for 1 month. I barely even knew this guy, and I was telling him, I was like, I think it would be awesome to quit my career in TV and travel. Or maybe not quit. I think at the time it was like I wanted to...
She was trying to convince me to quit my job too.
I wanted to take a year off because I was always contract based. It was always 2 years, 3 years. I was like, I would love to buy an RV and go travel our country. And he was all on board. We decided, oh, we could do 50 states in 52 weeks. It would be this whole series. And then he said, well, have you ever thought about sailing? And growing up in Tennessee, I did not know squat about sailing. And truth be told, he didn't know squat about sailing either. But he had always grown up on power boats and grew up boating in Florida. So he's like, I can figure it out. How hard can it be? And that's pretty much the approach we've taken to everything is like, how hard can it be? We'll just figure it out. So alas, here we are in this RV, figuring it out.
Emily missed a really big part of that story that she just told you guys, and that was that I actually texted her and said, we've got so much to do, maybe we should just quit our jobs now and go travel. And so I think looking back on it, we still have those text messages, that I was probably the one that convinced her to quit her job because I was ready. I knew that I had found my mate and we were going to conquer the world and see as much as we possibly can. And I think if I remember correctly, even that text message said, I just want to see as much of God's beautiful earth as possible. And here we are, 2.5 years into traveling full time. We're trying to see as much of it as possible. Seen the movie RV, I think it's called, when the family goes to dump their load. Turn it off! I am hoping that it's not as bad as that. I did buy the cheapest set of gloves. All right, that's connected. I can see some of our toilet paper. Doing this in flip-flops. Whew. We are headed to Shark Valley. This is going to be in the Everglades National Park. They've got a bike trail that I'm looking forward to.
She
such a lap dog. She's only 45 pounds, and if she was 1 pound bigger, I would not let her be in my lap because she is just big enough. But she thinks she's like 5 pounds. Don't ya? You're just a little lap dog. Dixie's happiest whenever she's with us. It literally does not matter. Oh, just make yourself comfortable, no problem. It doesn't matter what we're doing as long as she is 1 foot or 1 inch beside us. She doesn't care. She's happy. Well, I like it. It's definitely a fun alternative style of living. I think I could totally get down with it. And honestly, I think it'd be so much easier after doing boat life.
I can't imagine getting a flat tire in this thing. And better knock on some wood. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, having to deal with that. That would just not be fun.
Whew, we have made it to Shark Valley, and it is a hot one. Because you know what I told you last night? We are never on time anywhere, so it is literally in the middle of the day, and we're about to do a 15-mile bike ride because that's just what Cole and Emily do. So here we are, we've got our bikes out. It's gonna be a nice trail. I'm super excited to go on this bike ride. I've never been here before, and from the photos and the literature they gave us at the gate, it looks pretty cool. So whew, I'm already sweating. All right, let's do this.
So are you gonna pedal the whole way, or are you gonna use some of the electricity?
I am planning on pedaling the whole way.
All right.
But we'll see what happens. Don't hit the camera. Whoa.
How about I don't hit you?
Don't hit me either.
We're gonna get started right here, and in 15 miles, we'll be right back. Mile 0, right there.
Be right back.
How many gators are we gonna find?
I don't know. I hope we see a lot. It'd be really
All right,
cool.
what's your guess? How many?
I don't know, like...
Let's start an alligator counter.
So I think we'll see 5 gators. Cole thinks we'll see 35. How many gators do you guys think we'll see?
All right, Emily made me come back to get the camera. You know, guys, this is just part of being a creator. If you're gonna get the shots, just gotta come back and get the camera from time to time. And yes, we do always get the walking shots, and I just poured water right down my back from, from that cup there. Oh look, mile 1.
Oh geez, we got a long way to go.
So my guess is because it's so hot out right now that when we do see a gator, they're not going to be on the bank. They're actually going to be in the water, in the shade. And even right now, maybe
Don't be changing your guess now because now you're getting scared you're going to lose.
I might be wrong because it is so hot. But we are in the Everglades, so I feel like we've got to be able to see.
If there's anywhere to see them, it's here.
Yeah.
And the weeks and the weekends are keeping close who you spending with.
Woo! We are officially 2 miles in.
Look at all these grasshoppers everywhere. They're just, look at that guy. Whoa!
Whoa! He
Side.
just jumped into your wheel. I watched that happen in slow motion. That
Wow.
was weird. It is hot. I should be wearing long sleeves today. I don't know what I was thinking. However, haven't really gotten any sun since we've been back to the States, so I guess today's as good of a time as ever to work on my tan. Cole's gonna say when he sees this clip of me that my hat's crooked, and I don't have a hand to fix it, so y'all just gotta grin and bear it. I think my head's just crooked, honestly. Okay, the KBO bikes are doing good so far.
They're comfortable.
I'm digging them.
I'm enjoying them. Whoa, this thing's fast. I'm doing 20 miles an hour.
Don't go any faster than you'd want to fall down and hit the pavement.
You know what I think would be fun?
What?
I think biking across the state would be fun.
What? That sounds crazy.
I think that would be 200 miles probably, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's too hot to be just driving Miss Daisy out here on a leisurely stroll, so I've turned on the pedal assist. 5 miles in and we are flying! This is crazy!
Well, as you can see, it's rainy season in the Everglades.
Oh, this isn't good. There's a turtle! Hi, Mr. Definitely have my feet up. And whoa, not pedaling. I'm about to wreck the bike. Oh no. There's a spot where there are no bikes beyond this point. So there is an observation tower up ahead. I hope no one steals our bike because it'd be a long walk back. And as much as I wanted to pedal the whole time, it just wasn't happening today. It's too far and too hot.
All right, I've got the backpack on, but I'll still beat you to the top.
So, no, we're starting now? That's dirty. Wow, he's not kidding. Oh my goodness, this is steep.
Come on, let's go.
I'm bottom heavy. Oh. Okay, Energizer Bunny.
Oh, this is cool. I'm not gonna be able to talk once I get up here.
This is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. You know it's hot when you don't even see an alligator. You know what that means, Mr. Cruz?
I'm losing the bet.
I'm the closest loser. That's what that means. Whew. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And click here. You're gonna love watching this video next.